Hey guys, it's Marsha. Welcome back to your workout. This week I have a very gentle Pilates yoga flow using a long loop band. If you don't have a long loop band, that's absolutely okay. You can use 1 to 3 pound weights. You guys, let's make this a great class. If there's anything I'm doing that does not align with your fitness journey, please take all the options that I offer you to keep yourself strong, or you can drop into your favorite stretch and then come back and join us. This class is all about mobility, flexibility, bracing through the core, and really just aligning our mind and our body and our soul. All right, let's get to this warm up. Go ahead and drop your weights or your bands. I want you to have a nice gentle stance. I want you to have ankles, knees, and hips in alignment. Take a big breath up. And exhale down. Again, big breath up. Make the exhale purposeful. Inhale. Feel the lungs expand and exhale down. One more inhale. Hold it at the top. I want you to flex through the palms and push the ceiling away from you. Big inhale. Take your hands, now cradle them behind your head, pressing the elbows to the back. I want you to inhale, release the ribs, have a nice little flare of the ribs. As you exhale, I want you to round through the shoulders, bringing the elbows to the front of the body. Exhale. Big inhale, open everything up. Exhale, round it forward. On the exhale, you're wrapping your ribs like a corset around. Coming back to that neutral spine, tucking the hips ever so slightly. We're eventually going to add a little knee drive onto this move. Big inhale. Exhale. Creating heat in the body, waking up that spine. All right, guys. Here we go. Big inhale. As you exhale, drive a knee up and bring it on back. Open it up. Exhale, drive that knee. Little crunch right there. Inhale, open. Exhale, round and crunch. Find solid balance as you come up to that single leg. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, guys. Coming out to a nice side lunge. We're going to circle arm and side lunge. So this side lunge is going to take us into our warrior 2 for the opening of the class. So let's go ahead and open up those thighs right here and the shoulders. Lots of shoulder work today. Drive deep into that side lunge. Power back up through the inner thigh. We're going to hold that stretch in 10. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that warrior 2 stretch. Arm comes up overhead and reach. Create space between the hip and your oblique muscle. Oh, that feels so good. Nothing crazy, my loves. Take the stretch over to the other side. Let's switch your warrior 2 and up. Create that space. Inhale, exhale, let's come on down. Let's go into our first plank hold of the class. Let's start nice and moderate here on our knees. Tuck the hips under, your gaze is just beyond those fingertips. Your spine is in alignment and holds. So go ahead and have your band pretty close by you. When you're ready to intensify your plank, you can curl the toes under and come up into your high plank right here. If you have shoulder issues, guys, you can drop it down to forearm plank and take any position here with that plank. We're going to hold to here. Let's create space in that core. Press the belly button up and in and hold. We're fighting against gravity here, guys. Take any intensity that you need right here in this plank hold. We're here for 30 more seconds. Your breath is everything. Exhale, pull deeper into that core. Wrap the ribs. We're halfway through that 30, 15 seconds. We're gonna grab the band. Almost there, guys. Hold it strong. I'm shaking too. Here's 4, 3, 2, drop into child's pose. Drop the hips. Inhale and exhale. Come up tall and grab that band. Let's go ahead and bring it across the shoulder blades and underneath our armpits, just like this. Take it underneath your palms. This is where you get to add intensity or take it away. We're gonna go on to some push-ups with this band. I'm choosing to be on my knees, but you can absolutely go into your high plank push-up. We're gonna drop our chest down. As you exhale up, your back is pushing against that band, adding some resistance. Exhale back up. Drop it down, squeeze those elbows back, and press back up. I'm gonna add a 4 count here, okay? Here we go. Everybody meet me at the top. Here we go. Drop it down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up for 4. It's 3, 2, and 1. Push up 4, 3, 2. Hit that ground. Push up for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. 2 more rounds. Down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up for 4, for 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Last round. It's 4, 3, 2. Hit that ground. Bring it up for 4, 3, 2. Hold your plank right here for 10. Come on, push against that band. You got this, guys. 5. Child's pose in 4. In 3. In 2. Drop it down. Child's pose. Release the band. How did that feel? Stay here for 3 full breaths. Inhale and exhale. Take the left arm, thread it under the right arm. We're stretching at the shoulder here. Now take the right arm and thread it underneath the left. That should feel so good on the shoulder. We're gonna come into some cat-cows with the band. Again, guys, put that band across your tailbone now and underneath your palms. Just creating a little bit of awesome resistance as you pull up into that cat stretch with this band. You're in tabletop position. Go into your cow stretch. So the hips press up as the head and chin rise up. Now as you exhale, round up through the shoulders, pull through that belly and feel the band rising up against your tailbone. Exhale, cow stretch. Exhale, go into that cat stretch. Pull it up, pull that belly. Take yourself through 5 of these. You're getting a little lower ab crunch because the band is there. Exhale, pull up. We have 2 more. Inhale. Big inhale. And exhale, pull up to that belly into that cat stretch. Here we go. Last one. Inhale, cow stretch. And hold that cow stretch. Hold it right here. Pull through the shoulders. Now take the tops of your feet. Press them into your mat and hover your feet off the ground. Hold right here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down, cow stretch. Inhale. Exhale into that cat stretch. Pull up that belly. Press the tops of your feet into your mat. Release those knees. Yes, you can. Pull for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go into that cow stretch. We have 2 more rounds. Go into that cat stretch. Press the top of the feet into your mat. Hover the knees off the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down, stretch. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Round it up, guys. Press the tops of the feet in and hover. 5, 4, 3. Here's 2. And drop it down. Drop the band down for now into that downward dog stretch. Curl the toes under, press the hips back. Drop the heels, pedal the dog right here, guys. Drop one heel as one heel raises. Press your torso towards your thighs. Get that solid stretch. We're here for 5, 4, pedal it out for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Nice. Now bring the left foot forward into your warrior 2 position. I gotta adjust my leggings, they're falling down always. And go ahead and pick up your band. So in your warrior 2 position, the top of the front leg, the toe is facing directly in front of you. Your back leg, the toe is parallel, okay? Your band is in front of you. Now you can make your band as hard as you want by where you're gripping it. If you're using weights, you're right here. As you lunge into that warrior two, we're gonna press that band apart and squeeze back up to standing nice and controlled. Exhale, press apart. Inhale, squeeze back together. Moving nice and slow. You're in a strong warrior two so that when you lunge, your knee just comes a little bit over the ankle, not too far. As you bring your bands or weights back to the middle, you're controlling it using your chest muscle. Squeeze back. How you guys doing? We're doing good. Let's hold it just for a little bit longer. Squeeze back. Inhale, press. Squeeze it back. You're here for a full minute. I wasn't going to tell you, but I'm telling you now. This is a whole minute worth of work. So we have about 15 seconds left of a minute. We're going to hold the warrior two out there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, ready. Now take that right back to that position. Hold it here. Little presses back with that band or weight. So press it back, press back. Stay in that strong warrior two. Press the thighs together, squeeze them. Press the hip creases to the front of the room and pulse. Pulse, yes you can. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Come up tall. Ready? 8 singles, 8. Lunge it down, press back together. Here's 7. Bring it back. Woo, squeeze down. 5. I'm on fire. Here's 4. And squeeze back up. 3 more. We have 2 more, guys. I am burning, no doubt. I am on fire. We're gonna hold that warrior 1 down, warrior 2 down. Arms are extended out. Now bring yourself onto a heel and drop it down. So heel raise, drop down. Heel, arms are out, extended. Yes, you can. We're here for 8, 7, 6. Thighs are burning. 5, you got it. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it up. Inhale, exhale. Arms are up. Now as you warrior 2 down, you're gonna come from the top straight down to that T-arm. Working through lat muscles. Here we go. Press down. Squeeze up shoulders. Lunge it down. Squeeze back up for shoulders. There you go. Stay strong. So as you're pulling that band down, you're working through your lat muscles, which are go all the way down your posterior chain. That's your back muscles, okay? And shoulders are controlling it back up. So let's focus on the muscles that we're working here today. We're here for just a little bit longer. Come on. Yes, you can. It's 10. Here's 9. Come on, drive up through that thigh. 7. Ooh, let me see those beautiful extensions, beautiful lines. You have 5 more. Press it down. Squeeze it up overhead. 4. Am I losing count? I think I am. Here's 3. Squeeze it up. Here's 2. Last one, last one. Ready? Hold it out there. Little pulses back. Back. Now pulse that warrior 2 as well for 8, 7, 6. I know. Me too. 5. Here's 4. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Take that band. Drive it all the way back. Wrap it around your waist. You're going to hold the bands with open palms. Palms are up. That band can wrap around the palms or just leave them hanging down. Now we're going to go to a front push. Are you ready? Here we go. Warrior 2 front push out and squeeze back up. Palms stay solid to the front, guys, and they're facing up. Press it out. Squeeze back up. I want you to focus on the depth of your warrior 2. I want you to focus on how you're pressing the hip creases to the front of the room. It's very easy to get caught up in the burn of the arms. I get it. I'm burning too. I mean, I am on fire. I get it. So yes, arms are working, but so are your thighs. So let's focus on that just for a second. Exhale out. Squeeze it back up. Press out for 8 and squeeze. 7. Come on, make it worth it. Hold it just for a second. Then squeeze the elbows back. Here's 5. We're back up to standing. Here's 4. You know, we got to do little flutters out to the front, right? We have 3 more, guys. Here's 3. Squeeze back up. Here's 2. Woo. Hold it here. Now it's a bend reach with those elbows. So little bend reach. Bend reach. Bend reach. So you're pressing out, working through biceps and triceps while you're in that solid warrior 2 position. Press. Press. You're here for 8, 7, 6. Squeeze the thighs. Lunge lower. There you go. For 5. For 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Awesome job. Release the bands. Come on down. Back to those push-ups. So left leg goes back to meet the right leg. You can stay on full plank or drop down for your push-ups. Let's go. Down 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're up on 4, 3, 2, and 1. Count down 4. Pull that belly up. 2, and 1. We're up on 4, on 3, on 2. We have 2 more sets. Down on 4. Here's 3. Yes, you can. We're up on 4. You gotta fight through it. Come on, last one. We're down. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're up on 4. It's 3, it's 2, it's 1. Release the band. Child's pose. Take a nice big stretch here. I'm gonna leave you here in the stretch for a little while. You absolutely earned it. Pressing the hips between the knees. Stretching out those thighs. And catching your breath. Take the left hand. I want you to slide it over to meet the right and press the hips to the opposite direction, making a little half moon stretch here. Left hand to one corner, right hand follows. Press the right hip out to the opposite direction. All right, guys. Take your band. We're coming down for core. Before we head to the other warrior 1, we're gonna burn out these abs. Here we go. You're in tabletop position with your feet. Knees are stacked over their hips. You have your band or your weights. Let's just start by stacking up the arms. Wrist, elbow, shoulder in alignment. Now give me a little press out with the band, just so that you feel your shoulders react as well as your core. Toes are pointed. Take the right leg. I want you to drop it down and away from your body. Tap it down, press back to center. Exhale, press the band out and back to the center. That little press out of the band as you drop that leg is engaging the entire core. Exhale down. Inhale back to the center. If you're cramping like me, you can absolutely flex through the heels, no big deal. Let's talk about that lower back. There is a natural arch in that back, but if you can fit a whole fist underneath your lower back, let's focus on pulling that lower belly down and into the ground. If it's still there, let's just take the leg halfway down. Let's change the range of motion with how deep you're dropping that toe drop. Just 5 more, just like this. Using the breath as you bring it back to the center. Exhale down, pull the band apart. Now we're gonna pull that band apart all the way down till the palms hit the ground. In 3, in 2. Last one, my babes. My core is on fire. Exhale down, inhale back up. Now as you drop the leg, take that band, press it all the way out and squeeze it back to the center using your chest. Exhale, drop. And now squeeze it back, tabletop position, out. Come on, press that band, work that chest muscle. Ooh, the band should be right across your chest line. If it's up by your neck, that's gonna start hurting your neck a little bit. Let's bring it down right across the chest muscle. Exhale, drop. Squeeze it back to center. Exhale, drop. Are you feeling this? I'm on absolute fire. Here's 5, bring it back. Here's 4, looking strong. We got 3 more. 3, squeeze back. Here's 2, drop, press. Last one, last one. 1 more. Exhale down, Awesome job. Now bring the legs, stack it up. Keep the arms pressed out, not touching the ground, but have a solid extension on that band. You're gonna inhale, exhale, drive the torso off the ground, head and neck, your gaze turns towards your thighs. You're gonna rotate palms, reach just beyond that hip, and drop one leg. So the leg could be stacked, or you can bend it, tap, and bring it back to the middle. Inhale, center neutral spine, drop it all the way down. Inhale, torso leaves the ground. Exhale, rotate. Bring it back to the middle. Nice and slow, drop the torso down. So start to connect the breath with your motion. We're moving slow, my babes. Inhale, reach, exhale, drive it over into that bicycle. Squeeze it back to the center, drop the torso down. Inhale, exhale, and center back. Slow motions for core is the way to go. If you're doing your core work and you're rushing through it, you're losing all the opportunity to really get deep into that core. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop and twist. We're going to hold each side. We are going to push that band further apart to get some shoulder work. I promise you shoulder work today. We're doing it. Ready? Now hold wherever you are. Now that extended leg can actually go down to the ground if you needed to. Reach up further. Now press the band apart and squeeze back. You are crunched off of the ground, reaching beyond the hip as you take the top arm and press the band even further back. Bring it on back to the middle. Exhale, extend that arm and back to the center. You can have the leg hovered off the ground right here for 5 and press it back. Yes, you can. Here's 3. Band extends. Bring it back. You have 2 more. 2. Last one. We're going to come to the middle. We're going to hug the feet into the chest. Recover. Inhale. Big exhale. Stack those legs. Switch it over. And here we go. Choose your poison. Leg can be straight down or extended. Here we go. Top arm presses back. Squeeze it back. Exhale. Bring it on back. Take your options here, but stay crunched off of the ground. Come on, stay strong in that crunch. You're here for 5. And back. Reach 4. Both hips are on the ground. Here's 3. Think long arms. Think long extension back. There you go. Last one, we're going to hug those knees into the chest. Ooh, hug it in. Drop the band for now. We're coming up into our next warrior. We're going to rock and roll the length of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Stretch out that spine. Find your breath. Do one more rock. Come up to crisscross applesauce. Give me one more little stretch right here. Come into tabletop position. Quick cat-cow here to start the next side. Have your band right beside you. Cat stretch and cow stretch right here. Take yourself through 3 breaths. Recenter your mind. We're coming back up to standing. Last one. Now come into your plank and holds. You can be on your knee plank or high plank. We're here for 10. We're going to step into the other warrior 2 from this position. We're here for 5, 4, here's 3, and 2. Beautifully done. Take the right leg, step it up. Toes are facing right in front of you. Back leg is strong. Toes are parallel, facing the front. Ready? Grab that band. We have the same thing. Here we go. Ready? Arms again. Double work here. We're going to lunge, press out to T-arm and squeeze back down. Here we go. We've been here before. So let's work hard now. You know what to do. Let's really focus in on moving slow and controlled, pressing through this band. And squeeze. Exhale, reach. And squeeze back up. Focus on pressing the hips towards the front of the room and squeezing through those thighs. As you bring those shoulders up, you'll lengthen through your neck so that you avoid shrugging. You still smiling? Yes, you are. Come on. We got this. We're almost done. We have like 5 minutes left of class. That's it. It's a 30-minute class. We totally got this. Let's make those arms burn while we're here. We're here for 3. Squeeze it up. We're gonna hold it out, pulse those arms back in 2. Ready? Here we go. Hold it out, now press back. Pulse back. You're here for 8. Lunge deeper into that warrior 2. Yes, you can here. For 5, for 4, here's 3, here's 2, here's 1, 8 singles. 8, and press. 7, squeeze. 6, here's 5. 4 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold those arms out there. Now raise that heel for 8, 7. Here's 6. And down. Yes, you can. Here's 5. Press that back foot into the mat. Here's 4. Here's 3. Down. Here's 2. Down, and 1, and down. Who is on absolute fire? I am on fire. Take that band, bring it around your waistline. Here we go. We're going to those front pushes. Palms are facing the sky. Lunge and reach to the top of the room. Let's go. So reach, lunge, and squeeze back in. Squeeze to those biceps, extend. There you go. Looking strong. Keep that chest proud. Keep those crowns on your heads, kings and queens. Let's go. And squeeze back in. So push with that chest and row back with the elbows. Nicely done. Let's go. I'm holding here a little bit longer. I think you've noticed that already, right? So when you get tired, we tend to shrug or round through that spine. Let's stay tall. Let's have a proud posture. And squeeze. We're gonna bend and reach these arms in 15 seconds. Yes, you can. Let's go. Beautiful job. It's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, guys, hold it down, bend, reach, come on, palms are facing up. Little flutter kicks with these elbows. Let's go. It's 8, it's 7, here's 6. Can you lunge further? It's 5, pulse 4, pulse 3, pulse 2, pulse 1. Take your band up. We forgot to do those lats. We got to do them. Arms come up overhead. We're going to go from overhead into T-arm right now. Let's go. See, I didn't forget. I just kind of changed it up on you. Were you paying attention? Did you realize that we didn't do this? If I would have skipped it, would you even have realized? And squeeze back up. So now arms are pressing straight into that T-arm, coming back up into high V. Press against that band. Don't rush through that lunge. Don't rush through that warrior 2. Come on, let it happen. Let it squeeze those thighs. There you go. And up. Focus on the breath. Your pace is everything. Moving slow with purpose right here. Beautiful job, my loves. We're almost there, I promise. 15 seconds. We're gonna hold it again. We're gonna pulse these arms. 5, 4, here's 3, here's 2, ready? Let's hold it down. Now let's press the arms to the back and pulse that warrior 2 at the same time. Come on, we're gonna head down for one more core move for that lower belly with that band. Let's go, it's 8, 7, 6, 5, squeeze 4, squeeze 3, here's 2, here's 1, take that band, place it over your tailbone, come on down to a box plank. Your band is underneath your palms on the ground. Now you get to curl your toes under. Before we had them flat, now curl the toes under, push against that band and lift them off the ground and hold, hover it right there, poke that belly for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down stretch. Bring the elbows down, stretch it out. Come up strong, readjust that band. Next, box plants. Curl the toes under. Knees align with hips. Now hover off the ground. Holds. For 8, for 7. Come on, pull up that belly. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. Inhale. Last round, exhale. Let's go. Hover it off the ground. For 8, 7. Push the floor away from you. Get stronger through your shoulders. 5, 4, 3. Here's 2 and 1, guys. Release that band. Bring one arm across the chest. Let's stretch it out. Woo! Great class today. Solid burn. Other arm across the chest. Bring it out. Bring it up. Stretch. Push the ceiling away from you. You're going to drop into downward dog. Inhale. And exhale all the way down. Curl the toes under. Drop into your downward dog and hold that stretch. You can move around in your downward dog, guys. You can shimmy your hips side to side. You can pedal your dog. Go ahead though and raise that right leg up, and let's bring it over the left hip for a hip opener right here. Inhale. And exhale down, left leg raises. Bend the knee, let's drive it over the right leg. Stretch it out. And come on back. Let's go into a pigeon stretch. Bring that front knee to the front. Left hip to the back. This is a great stretch for hip flexors. If this position does not align with you, you can take yourself into a low runner's lunge stretch for that hip flexor. Either one is amazing. Let's take yourself there now. Big stretch. If you are in your pigeon, you can drop down to the ground to go deeper into that stretch. If you're in your runner's lunge position, you can take the left hand down, right hand rotates up. You can stay on the knee or come up into your high runner's lunge. And let's go ahead and switch it. If you're in pigeon, go ahead and switch it out. Come back into downward dog. Bring that left leg up in the front, bend the knee and sit that right hip down, or go into your runner's lunge here. Focus on bringing the heart rate down on your breath, allowing the muscle to melt away. If you want to go deeper into that stretch, take all of your options now. You can go into a rotation stretch, a runner's lunge, or drop down to elbows and pigeon. All right, guys, let's go ahead and bring ourselves back into downward dog. We're gonna walk our hands up to our feet, round through that spine. Bring yourself up slowly. As you get to the top, round through the shoulders. Give me a big inhale up. Cleansing breath down. Inhale up. Drop it down, big breath. Inhale, hold. Give me a little side bend here. Big breath, inhale. Exhale, other side bend. Thank you for flowing with me today, my loves. I'm so happy that you worked out with me. If there's a workout you want to see from me, please don't hesitate to leave it in the comments. This channel is for you. It's for us to work out together. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.